it recording? Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lonza. I'm back with another video. And today is gonna be a story time on the first 48 hours of BMT. Oh my gosh, let me tell y'all, I had the funniest experience ever. So boom, I'm gonna set it up for y'all, okay?
Who the bless this me?
I'm gonna really try to make it all like nice and smooth. So we are on the plane, and I'm gonna insert my vlogs at the end of this so that y'all see like the real experience. Like I recorded everything up until I actually got to like the building, you know, where we sleep at, So okay, we get to this big building. It's late at night, mind you. So we all come in. We're in this big auditorium, right? Everybody's sitting there looking all scared. Like we are all like terrified, you know. They just tell us go inside, sit down. So I'm like, okay, boom, I'm chilling. I'm hungry. We have not eaten, and we had they gave us food vouchers. But we couldn't use one of our vouchers because the airport, like all the food places were closed by the time we got there. So we were just hungry. So we were already hungry, and I was like, oh my gosh, whatever. So we're just sitting in the auditorium, scared, we hungry, we tired, we look boxed up. So then we're in the auditorium, and they tell us to grab a box lunch. So I'm like, okay, boom, I'm a fat girl. I love me some food.
I love to eat. I love to eat.
So they tell us to grab the box food, and I go and I get my little turkey sandwich, and I will insert a picture because it literally looks like the Maps food, and I took a picture of that. So I will insert a picture of what the food looks like. So this is what we have to eat. And I know this is such a random fact, but the orange juice was frozen. And I was so thirsty. And it's a little box orange juice. It's not even big. It's one of those little cardboard orange juices you get. But I was so thirsty. I was in there like trying to get the ice out. Like I was like, please. I was so thirsty. Oh my gosh. So boom. I get my box lunch. I'm just sitting there. We sit there for like 30, 45 minutes. Nobody is saying anything to us. They're just like, if you saw your name up on the board, then you got up and you left. My name was not popping up, y'all. My name was not popping up. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on? Like, they about to tell me,
I'm sorry, you're not going to BMT. You're going back home.
And I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, so I shipped in with a bunch of like people from Virginia. So we all sat together. We thinking like, okay, yeah, we got this. Like they not gonna separate us.
Got us.
So they called like 3 of my friends in the first group. Their names was on the list. They left. So then it's just me. I'm sitting there and I'm like,
okay, like Alonza Barnes, like what are you gonna call me? You know, it's my turn, I'm here for BMT, like let's go.
But nobody was calling my name. So I'm sitting there and I'm already nervous. I'm by myself at this point. So my name finally pops up. Boom. I grab all my stuff. And at this point, I have like my duffel bag that I'm taking with me to BMT. My big old duffel bag that I bought. Did not need to bring all that stuff, but that'll be another video. Did not need to bring all that stuff. So I'm carrying around my bag. And I'm back. I get nervous. So I'm sitting in front of my window, and I get really nervous when people like walk past because I feel like they're gonna stare in my room and be like,
what is she doing? And I'm gonna be like, I'm making a YouTube video. And I don't know, I feel like they're gonna judge me, but it's whatever.
So I don't remember where I was at. Oh yeah. So they call my name, right? Boom. I get up. I'm like, okay, cool. I see who I'm getting up with. And at this point, I kind of like caught on. I'm like, these are the people who I'm going to be with for like basic training. So I get up and I go, and they make us they call us out. They tell us to get in order. They tell us to get in alphabetical order. And we literally sit on the floor, crisscross applesauce, like little children on the floor. Crisscross applesauce with our bags on our back. My big old duffel bag is on my back. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. Like, I am freaking out at this point. I'm like, but like, you know, you can't act like that on the outside. So I'm like, I'm sitting there like, I got this. Like, this ain't nothing but a word. Like,
BMT, I'm gonna run this place.
but inside I'm really like, so we finally get on the bus. Mind you, it's like 12 o'clock at night. It's literally 12 o'clock at night. And we are finally getting onto the bus. And when I tell you it's silent, the bus ride was silent. Nobody was talking. Everybody's looking outside like this. And you know what they were doing? They were thinking like, oh my gosh, did I mean to sign up for the military? Damn, I should have just went to college. I should have done. Like, I know everybody was thinking like, well, like we was really reevaluating our lives at this moment. Like we was really like, this is really happening right now. So the bus stops and I'm like, I'm already freaking out. Like, y'all know, I'm hyperventilating. And the next thing you know, they're like, everybody get off the bus, get off the bus, get off the bus. And I'm like, oh shit, okay. So I go grab my bag. I got my bag. My bag was already in my lap. But you know, I got a big old duffel bag, so I had to like throw it a little bit. And I'm in the back of the bus, y'all. I don't know why. Oh, because my last name is Barnes. I'm all the way in the back. So I'm in the back of the bus. I grab my stuff and I'm running off the bus. It was so crazy. So I get off the bus, right? And I see this little black dude, little diesel dude. He
Right. We running like we was.
I don't even know. He made us like line up. Oh, no. He made us hurry up and line up in 2 lines. And then he made us, you had to get down on one knee and you had to say,
Proceed, sir. You have to get up and say, proceed, sir.
and every time you did not say it, he made us do it again. Mind you, it's like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning almost. And we're running around. We're terrified. He is this little dude though, but he just looked, man. He like,
and he was like just barking out orders, and
I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I'm trying not to laugh at him, one, because y'all know me, like, I will laugh in somebody's face real quick. So I'm trying not to laugh at him. He's like swole up and he's like,
y'all need to do this, and this is BMT, and da-da-da-da-da, and now I'm technical sergeant.
I'm not gonna say their name.
But I'm technical sergeant, yeah. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm really like,
Wow. I really just signed up for 8.5 weeks of this. Like, okay. So I get off of the bus. I already got this dude yelling at me. That was like, okay. And I have not even BMT has not even like officially kicked into gear yet, man. So we get off, we're getting off the van. We do all that extra stuff that he has us do. Like, we do accountability. He keeps like going over our names and stuff, you know. And then he makes us run. Mind you, we lived on the 3rd floor, y'all. It was our brother flight lived on the floor under us, so they were on the 2nd floor. So they had it easy. We didn't see them the first night though. But they were on the 2nd floor. We lived
on the 3rd floor, y'all.
The 3rd floor, y'all. He made us run up those steps. What I say? Please be fit for BMT, because I was about to die. Like, just running up the steps with my BMT bag that I brought. I really brought too much stuff. I got my duffel bag and I'm like, I'm trying to run up the stairs, and he's like,
point to a wall locker, point to a wall locker, point to a wall locker.
So I don't know why I did it, But I ran, it's literally, the office was right there. My wall locker was right there. So I slept right in front of the office. I don't know why I did that to myself, but I did. I ran right to that wall locker. I pointed at it. And I was like, oh, damn. I'm looking around. No one was trying to get that wall locker. Like, I realized everybody was running to the back. I should have ran to the back with them. I'm boom. And I'm like, yeah, I got this. What? And then I'm looking around and I'm like,
Oh, I messed up. Okay.
So we get to the wall locker and he's like, point at your
Wall locker, point at your wall locker number.
And I'm like, bruh, like, we get it. Point at the wall locker. Okay, next. So then we have it's called EC duty, right? So on EC duty, it's when so for the first week, I think it was the first week or two, we have like an older flight come and be our ECs. That's the entry controllers. So they're like looking at us, and I'm terrified. My eyes are saying I'm terrified, but my face, you know, I'm cool, calm, and collected. I'm like,
next, this is not phasing me.
but for real, I was phased. So she's looking at us like, oh my gosh, like she wanted to like cry for us, because I know she could feel our pain. And we was all terrified. We did not get pajamas or anything. They legit told us, he was like, that first night, it was like, by the time we got upstairs, it was like maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. So he legit was like, put your stuff on top of the wall locker and go to bed. I was like,
Where the pajamas at? We don't get to take a shower? No? None of that? We don't get a tour?
he just straight up was like, legit, like, put your stuff up and then like go to bed. So you know what I slept in? I slept in the same outfit that I had on all day. Period. That's what I slept in. And I was like laying in the bed. I was laying in the bed, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. They did not take our phones the first night. But I was so scared. My phone was inside of my duffel bag. I was so scared to reach for it. I left my phone right inside that duffel bag. I was so scared. And so boom, they actually did let us sleep in. So that was day one, my very first night. And they let us sleep in. And I remember that because our EC, this is so funny. You know the song, you know the song I'm talking about, Reveille? That comes on in the mornings. So the ECs tried to wake us up. They were like, get up, wake us up. They were really trying to be motivational. All you hear is that little diesel black dude.
Let them sleep in. What you doing, Dara? And I was like, whoa.
She was just doing her job, you know, like, she didn't know we were sleeping in, but I didn't mind though, because you know, your first night of BMT, the first few nights of BMT, you do not sleep. So I was already up, and he was like,
let him go out to sleep.
So we ended up going back to sleep, and we finally woke up. It was like 9 o'clock, they woke us up. So I was refreshed, still in the same dirty clothes or whatever. Then he told us, he gave us we had our towels and stuff. So then he was like, go take a shower. And then we put the same dirty clothes back on because I didn't bring that many. I had like another outfit. I think I packed one more outfit with me. But yeah, like I was running out of clothes. So we just kept putting on the same outfits. And we did that for like a whole week in BMT. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And then after that, we got our phone call. They went through our stuff. But it was kind of like, it was nerve-wracking, but it's so much fun. Like, I'm telling y'all, you are going to have the best experience of your life in BMT. Like, treasure every single moment, because when it's over, you're going to be like, dang, like, that's it for real. And, yeah, I would talk more about it, but I'll talk more about my experience in the next video.
Yeah, because I'm running out of storage on my phone.
So, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you have any questions. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.